Alrighty, let's wait around for some people to show up. My goodness gracious, the market was weird today. What's up, Pepe? How you doing? I guess we can look at it. Good evening, Bernard. Don't worry, XRP is still trash. It's funny. XRP did something weird. Apparently overtook Solana in futures trading today. So that's interesting. XDC, told you, it's flying to the moon. Nice. Glad that it's flying. We're getting some weird tokens that just start flying right now. I don't really understand what's causing them to go. Because a lot of them, their technicals just look terrible. So I don't understand. Nor will I ever play in something that looks that bad. I don't remember what I said for XDC if I'm being honest. But hey, that's great. It's flying. I hope it's paying off for you. Really do hope. I'm staring at C token because I'm in on this trade. It's just not moving. Just not at all. Currently down 3% on the trade. We're on a 15x long for C token. I'm not looking for much. I just want the golden retrace. I feel like after this downtrend, the breakout and the backtest, I'm feeling like it should get up there. But dang, it is struggling. Struggling hard. Alright, we'll look at XDC. We'll look at it. I got you covered there. But yeah, this thing looks interesting to me. I don't like the stochastic at all on the 1 hour, but I do like where the 200's sitting. That part makes me happy. I would be really irritated if this actually maintains being resistance because it's not a very strong resistance. It's just a random area. So that would kind of suck. That would kind of suck. Oh well. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. But if I'm looking at C token on the daily, this is kind of what interests me here. This wick down, we held support from back here, back at January 28th. We have broken above and we have held support. Formal backtest has been achieved. I like backtests. I also like falling wedges. So C token actually looks like one that it should have the possibility of moving to the upside. We just don't know if it will. Just don't know because we're range bound right now. This is the only reason why I had interest in this. Also, the low stochastic and sitting in neutral territory. This thing could start rallying as soon as Friday. New month, new price action. Who knows? Just had a golden cross. Been falling ever since. Literally, as soon as you got the golden cross, sell pressure. Absolutely insane. Alright, well I feel like I've given everybody enough time to get in here. Let's start looking at Bitcoin. Let's start going into the list. The list is not long, guys. It's really not. We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Doge, Ondo, and the Dixie. That's the entirety of the list today, guys. That is it. Not much, but crazy, crazy wicks. The bears are not showing enough strength. Can you tell me how much more downside Perpy has? It broke through the level. It couldn't. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll check it out, Perpy. We will check that out for you. So, we have been in the ultimate range-bound scenario for Bitcoin ever since we got in here. July 12th. So, for an entire month straight, we have gone sideways. We've done absolutely nothing on the daily perspective. Intraday, I mean, yeah, all this chop. There are these traders that love this type of chop. I personally don't. I hate it. But, you know, there are some traders that love the range-bound trades. They love them. And you know what? They are feasting right now. Because all you're doing is straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So right now, we're guessing, probably going to go up and see $119,811. Probably, unless for some reason we break down. However, if we finish our day literally exactly where we're at, we go nowhere else, bullish engulfing candle, likely to lead us to that 119,811. BTC blue balls. Pretty much. We're getting huge blue balls out here. But yeah, so interesting thing happened today also when I was looking at Bitcoin compared to the euro. Yeah, the dollar must have been gaining a ton of strength because surprisingly, where we ended a red day against USDT against the euro, it was a green day. It was actually a decently green day, almost a full percent to the upside, and now we're breaking through, working our way to a new all-time high. So, a weird little scenario happening here where you can see the difference between the euro and the dollar. So dollar obviously got stronger today as the euro lost strength against Bitcoin. Oh, what's up, Porky? What's up, Harry? How you doing? So this is a quite interesting scenario for me. And from the looks of things, we could be working on hitting a new all-time high against the euro, which is cool, but we kind of want the USDT pair to go up to new all-time highs also. So we'll see how this all plays out, but yeah, weird little comparison here. Let's go ahead and check out the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is flattening out. We still have the opportunity of coming down. Interesting. You have a high stochastic on the daily and bearish consolidation. If this starts coming down, you're going to start seeing the altcoins start to rally once again. Yeah, Dixie was up about 2% the past few days. Yeah, the Dixie was showing so much strength. That's why I have the thumbnail where I do, because, man, the Fed really pumped the dollar today. It was like that was his whole job today, pumping the damn dollar. Shooting that thing up with steroids or something. Absolutely insane. But yeah, dominance, it looks like it's about ready to start coming down. Let's go ahead and clear the chart. Let's see what this really looks like here. A bearish backtest on the 200 daily. I love to see that. I love to see that. Nice little bearish pennant. Little bear pennant here, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. So, BTC dominance, there you go. Here's our little consolidation pattern. And we are also below a level that was acting as a resistance in the past, utilizing it as resistance once again. It was support at one point, now it's not. Very cool. Very cool. If this does continue to the downside, we're going to be looking for this type of move right here, bringing us down to 59.08%. So this is where the arguments for alt season start coming into play, which I do believe right now it's just alt recovery time because they're sitting at all-time lows. How much more could you sell? It's going to be a little hard if you're at all-time lows. A little hard. So enticing people to buy by pushing the prices up, that's kind of what we're looking for. Anyways, that's Bitcoin dominance. Let's check out the liquidation heat map. What am I looking at? Alright, on the 24 hours. So the shorts have already been getting devastated, which is nice to see. We have a ton of longs jumping in here also, which kind of makes sense because we had that sharp pullback. Porky, 2 likes. I have 2 likes? Oh my god. Alright, guys. Well, hey, take it easy. Appreciate you. Hopefully you have a great night. And, wow. 2 whole likes. 14 viewing. That's crazy. I think September, when rate cuts for alts, I don't know if we're so that's the whole thing about this FOMC meeting. He did not lay up anything for rate cuts in September. I mean, not at all. Nothing at all. All he said was like, oh, pay attention to the Friday report. So it's like, oh, geez. The heck was that? What's up, Porky? Hope you're doing well. Can you look at Floki and Degen? Sure can. Oh, congrats on those likes. Yeah, I just don't deserve them. That's why I don't get them. Do it. Sign off now. It's pretty funny. No, I still got to get out what I want to say. So, anyways, This is on this, which noted the market's being really odd because we're getting the trade deals the market wanted. However, we're not getting the rate cuts the market was expecting. We're not getting the expectation of rate cuts either. Actually, today, we got the expectation of rate cuts just ripped out from underneath us. And essentially, Powell literally said, he's like, well, at this rate, you're lucky I don't raise rates. And it's like, are you being serious? So I don't know if Jay Powell was just trying to get really angry at the fact that he's been getting pressure from Trump this whole time, and he doesn't want to look weak, but man, so bad. So bad. We aren't getting a rate cut when it would make inflation fly to the moon. They already can't get inflation to the target of 2%. They never will. They literally never will get it to 2%. If they get it to 2%, we're going to have people unaliving themselves because they can't afford food. Like, we have to get in such a deep recession, it's unbelievable. What they really need to do is let go of that 2% goal, change it. Literally, that's all they have to do, change it. That 2% goal, that's like a goal that they have, and they don't have to hold on to it. They could literally change their expectation. That's all they got to do. Powell works for Biden. I don't know about that. Powell is a D-bag. He is not great. He's not great. First time ever, there was 2 votes against. Exactly. First time ever, 2 dissenting voters. And when he got asked about it, he's like, yeah, well, it's a mixed up time. That's all you got to say? No, he's literally just not caring about the data. The data we got on the jobs report, I don't care about inflation. Jobs are pretty much hiring, all-time low. All-time low. And then quit rates, all-time low. The only thing is, unemployment. After we came out of a gigs economy, the biggest one the American people have ever seen, guess what happens with gig workers? All they do is lose their job. They can't afford or they don't qualify for unemployment. So I think the data is a little effed right now. Anyways, I digress. Recession or Great Depression? We getting one of them either way. Probably. Giving Trump middle finger. He really did do that today. Big time. Gave it up. You can now get Powell for corruption and get him out. It doesn't matter. He leaves next year. It actually doesn't matter. He's so deep into his seat that there's no point in taking him out. In May, he's gone. So it's like, just endure it for almost another year. Like, just hang in there, buddy. You're gonna be all right. 9 more months. Go have a baby. You'll be fine. Powell said it was about the data. Well, guess what? The data was there for rate cuts. Yeah, it was about the data until the data said to cut. And then he's like, never mind. It's not about the data. Which he openly said, we're forward thinking as soon as the data was in favor of cuts. He literally just was like, well, now we got to be forward thinking. It's like, okay. He thinks that credit is good too. I was watching the whole thing and I was like, what the hell? Yo, what is up, Henry? How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Market took a dip, but we about to rip, in my opinion. It could happen. So that's what I'm saying. It's weird. The market's getting exactly what they want right now with getting rate cuts. Or not rate cuts, with getting trade deals. But they're not getting the rate cuts. So automatically, we're still thinking until there's rate cuts, layoffs are only going to go up. That's all that's going to happen. Layoffs will go up because businesses cannot borrow. They're like, credit is still good. For who? There's a lot of people who have maxed out their credit cards last year. They don't have access to credit anymore. You're getting people doing buy now, pay later for groceries. That doesn't make any sense. By the way, the jobs number they put out is fake because ghost job listings. Companies make it seem like they're hiring, but they never fill those positions just for the numbers to make the company look good. Exactly. with BS numbers, it still looked bad. Like, that's the really funny part. What's up, Trading Tuition? What's up, everyone? Tried to sleep early, but still up. Now here, getting alpha. What is up? You're getting the backlash of my irritation from the FOMC meeting, because it's like, not only did we not get a rate cut, but we got Powell basically saying, "Be grateful I'm not raising rates," and it's like, the fuck you mean? Finance a Costco hot dog for 3 days. That's crazy. Ponky. All right, Eric, I got you. Thanks so much for the $2 super chat. Ponky. We will get to Ponky, I promise. Do we get a cut in September is the big question. That's just it. We don't know. Like, they didn't lay it up. They didn't give us any forward guidance. The only thing they basically said was like, go eat a turd sandwich and hope for the best. Bye. Literally. I'm not going to have any comment on that. Close this binder. I'm out. It's like, you piece of Oh, I was not happy. I was not happy. But I will say, we're seeing surprisingly strong reactions out of the crypto market right now. NASDAQ in after hours hit all-time highs. So there's something going on in the background where they just don't really care about rate cuts right now. So I don't know what to say, honestly. I think the market thought the trade deal would have lower tariffs. The rates are really high still. About 15% that just got put on South Korea. We got, wait, he just recently announced another one. Hold on, I was looking at that. What was a new one for, god damn it, I lost it. I don't know. There's a new one, it's like 50%. I forgot what country it is. But, Powell is out next May regardless. Exactly, Celinda. Gone. In May. So, we just have to endure this nonsense till then. But yeah, India got hit with tariffs assigned to them. We had, what is that other one? We got South Korea that they're doing 15%. India is 25%. Okay, India is 25. Do we really need rate cuts? Seems like the market doesn't care. We do need rate cuts in order for the economic system, like basically for the small businesses, if I'm being honest. Small business, they will not start financing and growing if rates are too high. They just won't take out the business loans. Period. They just won't. 9 months could be painful without. It could be. Could be. No, there was another one that it like recently just got announced. I gotta watch out what I bring up on that screen though. Hold on, does it catch me going over to Twitter? No, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Switching over to Twitter. Risky business. Risky business. So, hold on. Let me see if I can see what other country this is. Brazil! Additional 40% tariffs on Brazil. That's what it is. So, yeah. That's what it is. South Korea, we made a deal with them. Yeah, Indonesia, Japan. So many trade deals are coming out. I think that's why the market's reacting in a positive way. But, you know, it's been interesting. Bear market will be getting started by May. Possibly. I don't know. Because if we do get those rate cuts before the end of the year, the economy will have a chance to really heal itself. Jobs will start coming back. Businesses will start funding into and investing into themselves more and taking out more debt to grow. So I don't know. Porky, it's all your fault. You and the rest of the boomers brought the debt to 37 trillion. I'm a millennial, bro. I am no boomer. I'm a millennial. I'm 35, buddy. All I got to live through, which was the highlight of my youth, was the towers getting a plane flown through them. And then after that, 20 years of war. And then a housing crisis. And no, nothing really good came out of my generation. We've been holding the bag for some crap. Like, it's been rough. The biggest thing that the new is talking about is them opening their markets to us. Boomers are older than me, dude. Right? The boomers are super old. What's up, Nigel? How you doing? How you doing? Anyways, so right now, when it comes to Bitcoin, surprisingly, with the stochastic on the 4 hour and a relative strength coming out of the bearish control zone, it looks like we're going to go up. So we're still looking to see if we can break above 119.811. We'll see what happens. I joined when you said the towers coming down was the highlight of your youth. I mean, no bullshit. That was a crazy time. Context is key, right? Context is key. Rich is Gen X? Just barely, aren't you? How's it fair that they had all the money, left us with nothing? No, there's a big difference. They had the gold standard, and they got off of it. That's really the big difference. We technically have all the money. They need to die off. That's really all it is. Like, as soon as the boomers start going, oh man, we're going to see some real change. Real change. Once they go extinct. Let's go on to Ethereum next. Ethereum. Also, remember, whoever thinks life is fair, it's not. Life was never fair, nor will it ever be. Can you take a look at Zebek, brother, when you get a chance? Thanks. No problem, Frankie. Legend. Got you. Zebek. Got you covered there. Alright, so Ethereum. It's broken out on the 4 hour with low stochastics and coming out of neutral territory on the 4 hour time frame. Strong possibility of 4,105 playing out. Strong possibility. What happens when they die? Government takes their money. Well, sort of. So the government will get a large sum of it. However, you're thinking about they wouldn't have any wills or trusts or give it to anybody younger. They probably will, because the whole boomer generation, they're called the baby boomers. They got some kids out there. They got a lot of kids out there. But they also happen to figure out how to live forever. Because they're surviving out of spite. Look at Pelosi. Spite. That's all that is. Just came back from first trip to California visiting Lake Tahoe for the week. Nigel, very nice. How'd you enjoy it? Coming out during the summer, much better time to come out than the winter. Much better. It's all in trust. We're cooked. Even when they die. Well, no, they're just going to release it over time. But remember, things change. Things change. We'll see what ends up happening. Alrighty. So yeah, anyways, Ethereum right now looking really solid, if I'm being honest. I mean, higher lows achieved, maintaining this level that was a resistance as a support. Kind of special. Ethereum's looking really, really strong. I mean, like, really strong. It's kind of weird. Good evening, Porky. When do you think Sol will break 300 this year? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. What? I don't make those predictions. I wish I knew. Do you realize how rich I'd be if I knew that? Man. XRP, you had an uptrend. You broke down from bearishly backtested, but now it's trying to spit in its face. Breaking out of the downtrend again. We're going to see what happens in the next 30 minutes. This could be a confirmed candle close outside of it with a technical higher low and a double bottom on the 4 hour, but we'd also see it on the daily. Your daily looks really good for this, so it did maintain above $3 once again. I hate to say it, but there might be some unicorns getting kicked. It's, baby unicorns, it's even worse. They're hiring Lord Voldemort once again to come out here and push up their prices. Realistically, if the rally continues, we might see 386 to 411 out of XRP. Odd times in the market. Odd times. Absolutely beautiful. Once I'm a crypto billionaire, we'll be buying a cabin by the lake. Very nice. Very nice. Yo, what's up, Jim? How you doing? Hope everyone is well tonight. Jim, we're a little irritated tonight, but we're okay. We're okay. That FOMC meeting, God, that left me salty. So darn salty. More salty than a guy who just ran 3 miles in the hot sun, okay? I'm sure some of you understand what I just said. Anyways, Porky, what job did you have your whole life before you got old? I've been a personal trainer since I was 19 years old. I'm 35 now, still personal training. My first ever job, I worked at Pizza Hut. Second ever job was Circuit City. Third was Dick's Sporting Goods. I've only worked 4 jobs in my life. But I work for myself, so it's nice. It's nice. Emergency situation. Call Damien fast. Get the TikTok crew here. Hit the like. We only have 14 with 3,840 viewers. We got 28. That's hearsay. That's hearsay. I was hoping for a bigger dump. Dang, Jim. You degen. You're like, give me them buying opportunities. Give me them. I like this Waller guy. All the Fed. At the Fed. He cited U6 employment data for his deciding vote. Good! That's a guy focusing on the data. We need him. He should be the chair. Bring him in. Wait, Circuit City? Yeah, I actually worked at Circuit City. That's right. I'm that old. That old. Worked there. I was, Porky, can't we just go back to the gold standard? No, we don't have enough gold for that. Way too many dollars have been printed. Way too many. Also, they have the freedom right now to just constantly print and spend. You think they're gonna give that up? Yeah, right. Peg dollar back to gold. No, there's absolutely no way they do that. Automatically, overnight, all of our debt gets twice as high if that happens. Automatically, twice as high. Because guess what's going to happen to gold? It's going to skyrocket in value. And then, all of a sudden, oh, that's not good. Because that makes the dollar the strongest currency on the planet? No, we can't do that. We really can't. Porkster, can you look at Remix? Alright, 12. I know I've been talking a lot, but y'all talking a lot. I feel you. I worked at Radio Shack. Radio Shack was great. Radio Shack was awesome. Heard this whole time we have been secretly buying back all the gold. That's conspiracy. The only reason they'd be buying gold is to put in some sovereign fund or something. There's no way they'd back it with $1. There's no way they'd do it. Thanks for sharing your background. I remember my Mall Express for men. Workdays, Mall Express for men. Oh my, I think I saw like one of those stores in my existence. Wow, that's wild. Supposed to IPO $33. Wait, Figma? I don't know what Figma is. They want it a little less strong, Trump says. Oh yeah, they definitely want the dollar less strong. Because if the dollar is weaker, it actually makes it a lot easier to do trade with us. A lot easier to do trade with us, and it helps out with like places like Switzerland or Europe or things like that to bring manufacturing to the US because they're saving money by bringing it here. So having a weaker dollar actually really does help with international trade. If we can print dollars, why not buy all the gold with it and then go back to gold standard? Because that would inflate the dollar to nothing and our buying power would go pretty much to zero, kind of like how it is since we got off the gold standard. So, can't do that. It would lose its power in the global market. And then it's also making it to where it wouldn't be a suitable source of a global reserve currency. So, can't do that. OMG, I figured it out. Print dollars, buy all the gold in the world, then create a new currency to peg to gold and let all those dollars die. Oh, you want to do what the BRICS nations is trying to do? Interesting, interesting. The only reason they'd be hoarding all the gold that isn't a doom theory is a revelation event. It would straighten treasury accounts globally. Interesting. You know what? Kinda like that, but not really. I'm not gonna say ligma balls, okay? We're not saying it, Henry. Chill out. Jesus. Alright. So, looking at XRP. Possible 23% upside. Still sitting here. Seeing if it'll happen. Oh, Jesus, what happened? Alright, checking out Solana. Solana tried to completely devastate this uptrend, and now we're trying to retake it. Go Solana. Still in play for us to see that 224 level. Still in play. So we will see what tomorrow brings. I have a lot more faith for the daily candle close tomorrow than during the day tomorrow. Also, remember, we got more jobs data, or I think it's jobs data, coming out on Friday. So more volatility to come. It's just a fantastic week. Fantastic. The problem with pegging your fiat to gold is when you start to print fiat. Exactly. That's the biggest problem. The biggest problem, because it devalues your currency way faster. Or you have to buy up all the damn gold. And how are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? This is our new uptrend here. Interesting. Interesting. But what I want to focus in on is bringing this right down here. Was acting as a resistance, became a support. That's a nice thing to see. We will put that back where it was, because I don't know what it's anchored to. What is that anchored to? Oh. Kind of an odd spot. But alright. Imagine being a billionaire. I only need 1 million for the rest of my life. You only need 1 million for the rest of your life? I mean, maybe if you invest it. Sure. But understand, a good salary for any place that, in my opinion, is worth living in, like California here, average income, and people are living paycheck to paycheck, is $109,000. Can you believe that? $109K a year. They're living paycheck to paycheck. So, if you wanted to live in a really nice place, I don't think 1 million would do it, because that would only give you almost 10 years of life. I don't think you plan on going away in 10 years. Unless you happen to be crazy enough to have your currency as gold coins, you'd be dead then. Oh boy, wild. That would be a little risky. So as of right now, as long as we can maintain this level for Solana and start moving our way up, we could actually see Solana do something, which is nice. And if we get the next leg up, it's looking like 228 is our target. And so around this range here, everything's pointing toward anywhere between 219, 228. Could be a really good move for Solana. It's looking good. PLSX and PLS. Okay, we'll do all that. PLSX, PLS. Seems like they're the same thing. Seems like it. Let's go ahead and check out Dogecoin. Doge, same boat as Solana right now. We're still looking for the exact same things we mentioned yesterday. I'm assuming you saved them. I don't save things. I don't know what you're talking about. Dog in me. MPLX. Alright. Why does it feel like somebody asked for REMX? That's what was asked. Alrighty. Anyways, that's Dogecoin. Not looking too interesting to me. Just still consolidating. Ondo. Let's check out Ondo real quick. Ondo. Same freaking boat. Sheesh. Everything looks the exact same in the altcoin realm. What we're hoping for Ondo is that it maintains these levels, gets a nice break, and gets 61% to the upside. Ondo, I think for the swing trader, this might be a really good opportunity for a lot of you. Go Ondo. Woo! Go Ondo. Let's check in on my trade once again. Are we in the red still? Nah, we're neutral. We're positive. Let's go. All right, we're positive. We did it. Pumpkin, how we doing over here? Pumpkin peeps. How we doing? Any chatters? Anybody out there? Not at all. Okay. All right. Y'all just keep it to a dull roar, okay? Keep it to a dull roar. What is that? What is that? All right. Wait. What is that? How we already get to 500? Great. Pulse chain making moves. PLS is basically ETH. Gas token PLX deflationary has a buy and burn functionality. Sweet. If I dig straight down in the basement until I hit gold or oil, what's the chance of that? I don't know. I don't know. Usually people end up hitting oil on their property. They end up doing pretty well in life. Usually they do pretty well in life. Honorable mention out here, all of you should probably pay attention to Brett token. Brett looks pretty good. It's not on my list though. Let's go ahead and check out the Dixie real quick. DXY, last one I got on the chart. See, this is where I get confused. How we green right here, we are green. But the whole crypto space is also green. Weird. Really weird times in this market. Really, really strange. So, yeah, absolute tear these past few days out of the dollar. It has been rallying strong. Still not overbought. Still not overbought. And then we also have the NASDAQ hitting all-time highs. Crazy. Absolute crazy times. But, yeah, we could very well see this thing rally up even more. At this moment in time, all you got to do is see the dollar hang out above this level right here. Just stay above that, and you're kind of looking crispy. So, still aiming at that 50% retrace, getting to 104,948. Request DJI/move. DJI/move. Okay. And then you'd also like to get USWAG/SPX. Alrighty, real wages versus equities. Interesting. But wait till the market campaign starts. I look at Pulse Chain because you always ask for it. It's a nice chart. Sweet. And then I hope you bought some. It's great. It would also be nice to see Richard look more like a more like a visionary and less like a grifter after the chaos of the last market. That's fair. That's fair. What he did to Hex, it's not a good look. It's really not a good look. SPX is also up 7%. Wow, SPX showing its strength right now. Crazy. How low can they send the dollar before it's 100% useless? Everyone wants a weaker dollar, but when does it end? You can go down a lot, brother. You can go down a lot. We can get down to this 8856 level and be just fine. We were trading down there for a hot minute. We broke up and we haven't even backtested it yet. But remember, even if our dollar gets inflated to almost zero, we're still going to be kings of the world. Our military is nothing to scoff at. Our military is ridiculous. So if it does come to people not wanting to trade with us, that's a really quick way to create war. I feel a lot of people don't realize that, but it'll be like Afghanistan all over again. Why are we over there? They got oil. It's like, wait, what? They have oil. We really want that oil. Oh, but I thought, yeah, no, we really want that oil. If you look back, they really wanted that oil. For that, I think monthly is the lowest time frame. TradingView might give you a weird advert. Oh, that's kind of strange. X did a 10,000 X, and I'm missing something. No, it's basically Richard decided to just sell off a bunch of stuff and buy a bunch of wealthy items. True, but why not make Russia our #1 ally, and then really no one can fudge with us? I don't think Russia's really a threat. If I'm being honest, what we've seen with Ukraine, Russia, they're not really a threat. We've been giving Ukraine our hand-me-downs, things that were about to like expire so we can make new stuff, and they've been holding it down over there. I mean, yeah, the death toll is very high, but I don't know, man. I don't think they're really a threat. I think Mr. Copycat themselves, China, might be a bigger threat than Russia. Remember, the SEC was after him. The judge dismissed the case, so he wasn't a scumbag like people thought. But dude has 300k Bitcoin. Yeah, Rich, just remember, Jim didn't say he is a grifter. He said looks like a grifter. There's a big difference in the wording. Big difference. I'm talking about their nukes. If they work, honestly, if they work, there's a big flaw in that. We know ours work. The rest of the world, do they work? Do they? We don't know. He didn't. He BTC rich, bro. He has never sold any of his Pulse Chain coins. Cool. Alright. Let's get into your guys' requests. Perpy. I know you guys are like, why is this guy talking so much? Chill out. Alright? Chill out. Let's find out. I mean, we might as well at this point. Might as well. The dollar could probably trade at 60 BPS and would be fine. Asset holders will probably be a lot better off than people working for cash. That's true. Asset holders will be better off significantly. That's very true. Very true. You know, Perpy, it's not doing that bad right now. So right now, you still have a level of support right below you. Right below you. Sitting at 3439. It's really not that bad. Let's just say this level holds. 3573. So that's what you're aiming for if you continue coming to the downside. So we're just waiting and seeing. Remember, you're still broken out technically. I don't like it when this happens, though. You have a new downtrend that you're going to have to fight with. I really dislike when that happens because you can bounce around in here for a while before you start seeing anything move. The saga continues. The saga is just a bleed out. Also, it's looking like you're confirming your lows. So it's not really a bad thing what you're doing. This is probably the most attractive price to most people because you're like, oh, yeah, we made nearly 100% retrace. We're confirming a low. This is a more attractive place to buy than up here. Way more attractive down here. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see if we continue to hold. And if you do, same upside targets. Exact same upside targets. We just gotta continue waiting. Just continue waiting. Once you get gray hair, who knows? Your clothes are probably still in style. You're gonna have to wait a little longer. Caspa smart contracts in 2 days. Hopefully there's no delays. I hope it works. PLSX. Oh god, he said a number last time. I'm just gonna choose the first one. Fuck. Not that one. I can't remember if he said like fourth one down, fifth one down. Fourth one? Maybe? We're gonna go with fourth one. This is worse than deck screener. I hate this. Oh man. So much worse than deck screener. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one down. Found it. Okay, we're broken out. So much worse than deck screener. Oh my god. So, it looks like the upside target played out and then some. Kept running. Oh, I'm missing some stuff. Oh boy. All I'm saying is I've seen Cass log chart. It's pretty impressive. That's fair. I don't want to be in Perpy for 2 years like you and Kava, bro. It's looking like I'm going to be in there for 3 years. It's so long. So damn long. By the way, ain't no way you skipped XDZ. Hey Flo, I'm missing a little icon that's usually next to members' names. I'm missing that icon. We kind of need that icon for you to jump the line. We serious? We forgot the rules already? That's wild. It's absolutely wild. Paired with P-Dye. Interesting. What if Kava farms you and no pumps? Bro, it just is what it is. It's a glitch. Nah. It's fine. It's fine. Until that glitch is fixed. I'm sorry. We're just gonna have to go in the order in which I see it. So, right now, Nice move to the upside. Where could this thing lead? Honestly, I have no idea. We're going to go from high to low. So it looks like you could be charging up for this 4516. We'll see what happens at that point. But you already got your 13%. So you could be going up there. You are overbought on the daily. So let that one be clear. Even the RSI is coiled. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Stochastic is. It's kind of wild. Thank you for correcting. No problem. Price coiling. Pretty absurd. So we'll see. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. All right. Next up, we have PLS. What did you request here? Rich, what did you request? I could sit and eat a barbecue all day without being bored? You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. I love barbecue. What happened here? Why'd I get thrown out of the casting? Oh, no. Looks like Sui's on the move, too. I should have jumped into that Sui trade. Dang. Dang it. Alrighty. Scroll down. Oh, it's this. Okay. I think. That's the first pulse chain thing I see. There's so many others now. There's a new deck screener. This sucks. Rich, do you see why pulse chain is an issue? When we just look for their chart, it's an issue, brother. It's an issue. I mean, look at all this. What is all this? All of this is pulse chain? All of this? I don't know what to choose here. I need so much help here. Jeez. It's horrible. And it throws off the groove. This is a terrible request. Absolute terrible request. Okay, next, right? My God. We're just going to do this chart that I found here. I don't actually know why we're looking at it, but Pulse is an ecosystem, so it makes sense. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It is an ecosystem. All right, we are above our resistance. It's great. 12. This way, homeboy can rug pull one at a time. That's pretty funny. Rich ruined my night. That's funny. Alrighty. Let's just... I guess we pull fibs? I don't know. Never mind, dude. Hey, man. It's just... There were so many options. So, who knows? Maybe you come back up to these highs. Who knows? We're just going to mark it out. Just going to mark that out. And then we're also going to mark this out. So, there you go. That's what I got for you. This is not a great chart. I don't like this chart at all. Not at all. Alright, we're going to move on. So, DJI/move. Enter. Let's go out to the monthly. This is for Jim. Wow, what a move. We're moving on up. Moving on up. And we're canceling out bearish divergence. That's great. Actually great. We have a very interesting looking uptrend here because I would mark it out just like this. Nice wick. A really strong wick. Jeez. It's like John Wick. Alright. No, I'm just joking. You're passing by the 618 golden retrace. So next stop, I'd be looking for the $630 level. You do have a bit of resistance up there, so we're going to see how it fights against it. You're above one level, which is great. You're going to run into the next, which is not so great. So let's see if we can stay above 532 for another day. Let's see if we can do it. Let's check out the weekly. Weekly, terrible stochastic, but your RSI sitting in the bullish control zone. Not bad, not overbought, not overbought. And you have a golden cross. See, it's amazing. Golden cross dipped well below and then shot back up. The disrespect. It's amazing. The disrespect. And then a level that you'd like to hold as support if you do start retracing is going to be 465. So lots of support sitting around you at these levels. We're going to see what ends up happening. Cool. I don't know if that was a good or bad thing. I just read the chart, but it looks bullish. All right. US WAG / SPX. US WAG SPX. It's falling to 0. It doesn't look great. I don't know. Oh, monthly. Here we go. It looks like it's just constant falling. Bullish divergence on the monthly followed by a lower low. Bullish div don't matter. We fall around here. We keep on falling. Sheesh. All-time lows, high stochastic pushing you down even further. Your last line of defense has been broken. It has been broken. Also, hold on. You had a monthly candle close below all-time lows. That's unfortunate. This doesn't look great. This looks horrible. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but we're looking for this thing to keep on heading down. If it does keep heading down, I mean, you're already at 0. How much more 0 can we get? We can get to that 0 down there. Real wages versus assets and equities. Oh, so real wages are just falling off a cliff compared to assets and equities? Yeah, that makes sense. Another 15% downside. Let's go, pal. You're doing great. Sorry, new rage acquired by looking at this chart. Absolute insanity. Insanity. Oh, boy. Have I been live for an hour? Almost an hour. Rough times out here. Rough times. So, moving on. We have Ponky. So we're all cooked. Only if you're working for dollars. Ponky. Only if you're working for dollars, you're cooked. If you're not working for the dollars, well, then you might be doing great if you're in assets. Let's clear up this chart. Let's see what we got. I don't dislike this chart. I do not dislike it. Let's get some levels from in the past. Let's go back in time here. See what we're working with. We had this high back here as well as this low. So this is a level that was important in the past. Currently we are above it. And then we have this level right here that almost doesn't matter. I would much prefer this level up here. Interesting. Never backtested that thing. Maybe I wouldn't. How strange. So we're going to focus on this low right here. Nice tight little range here. Lots of liquidity in that little range. Oh. And we're interacting with it right now. Cool. Also is a stress indicator that measures bond volatility with the Dow Jones as an anchor. I prefer manufacturing versus S&P. Interesting. Interesting. Porky, sweet chili heat, or Takis, or flaming hot Cheetos. I've never tried sweet chili heat. I don't like Takis. Flaming Cheetos I grew up on. We're going to go with flaming Cheetos for 500 there, Flo. Flaming Cheetos for 500. DZ, I made it to stripper TikTok, and all the dancers were complaining that business is slow, and now they gotta find a new job. It's a dark, dark world when the strippers need to find a new job. That's terrible. Also, DZ, I'm not surprised you made it to stripper TikTok. Not gonna lie. Not surprised. You seem like you would enjoy that place. I'm joking a little bit. Very little. Very, very little. So nice consolidation down here. You never had Doritos Sweet Chili Heat? No, I haven't, actually. Not at all. I need it. Wow, that's a strong word. Need. Wow, okay, alright. If I eat them and they suck, Flo, I'm coming after you. I'm going to need 10 gifted members if they suck. Okay? We're going to have them live on stream one day. That's what we're going to do. Live on stream. If I think they suck, I don't finish the bag, that's going to be the real thing. If I don't finish the bag, that means they're trash, they're terrible, and guess what? You owe 10 gifted members. Alright? Try it on stream. I just said I would. Hey, Porky, can we look at REO and SPX? Sure can there. AREO SPX written down. Got you covered. Alright, we're still looking at Ponky here. If you hate it, I'll donate the money. Alright. So right now, we're in this nice tight consolidation. This thing could last for a while, which is a little frustrating. You're in the bearish control zone on the daily RSI. Your stochastic's super low. This is usually where you would start catching bids. Last time you were this low was this wick down here. You have a nice wick to work off of now. Rich coming in here with the gifted member. Thank you so much. Who the hell is GG? Who's GG? We have a ghost viewer getting the membership. All right, what's up, GG? Welcome in. It's like never having a Big Mac or chips. I haven't had a Big Mac in a very long time, but yeah, I can understand the analogy here. I've been boycotting McDonald's for years. Their portion sizes are criminal compared to the price. Absolutely criminal. It's just not right. It's not American, in my opinion. It's just not American. I'll join you, Rich. Oh, shit. Yo, Jim, thank you so much for the gifted member. I appreciate it. Quite tired. Or is that quiet tired? We're getting some randos getting these things. Where are the people who deserve it? Will you get... We will get you sponsorship for Frito-Lay. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't waste it. That's great. Oh, man. Swing and a miss. You did it. Thank you so much for the gifted member. Thank you so much. Both of you are great. You are both in the running for Chat of the Chat. Sorry, Eric, you've been dethroned with the gifted member by both Jim and Rich, who are now sharing the Chat of the Chat seat. Hopefully they're not sitting on top of each other. Hopefully they're just putting one butt cheek on it so they both can fit. We'll see. Probably because H1B virus run McDonald's now? Oh no. Am I getting demonetized for saying that? H1, oh no. Bigger problem for tech. And, oh, Bernard coming in here with the gifted member. Now we got 3 people on the same seat. 3 on the same seat. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate it. Chads of the chat that are out here. Chilling and grilling. Bernard, I appreciate you, man. I'll join the party. Nice. Just make sure you guys aren't stacking on top of each other on that Chat of the Chat seat. Alright? Don't stack on top of each other. It'd be a real shame if one of the ladies took you all out. It'd be a real shame. I'm just kidding. Alright, so Ponky, I don't like what I'm seeing on the 4-hour stochastic. This is not ideal in my opinion. I'd like to see that stochastic stay low and get a nice little breakout. However, what could line up is a test at this 13186 and then a back test at the 1201026. So that's a possibility right now. We'll see what ends up happening. Looking at your 1 hour, it doesn't look great. It does not look great. So maybe a confirmation of lows, or maybe it just defies gravity and keeps on running up. What's the difference between a regular limit order and a limit conditional order? FOMC recently added the extra option. Usually with the conditions, I believe you can set the price into if the price goes up to it. I believe that's what it is. I could be wrong. That's my thought. I'm not sure. ChatGPT could probably answer that a lot better than me, though. No human centipede here. Can confirm. That's pretty funny. I don't think it would be like a human centipede. I think it would just be like a stacked pogo stick at this point, because it's all the fellas. Alright, we're going to just not have that thought in our heads. Let's go to the 15-minute. So, here's your bullish case scenario. You come back down, and you touch 12.026, and you get a nice little bump to the upside. This area was acting as major resistance. To test it as support would be a really helpful thing. Really, really helpful. Thing I am a little bit worried about is where you're sitting right now. Because you're at the 786. This is an area in which you could be pulling for more buying opportunities. So, we're going to see what ends up happening there. But as of this moment, if we do get that little, I don't know, better buying opportunity action, we could end up seeing this thing go up barely. Just barely. So yeah, we'll end up seeing what happens. If we get a break of the downtrend, that's where the magic is. We're going to focus on the break of the downtrend. We're going to focus on the higher time frame, because, wow, that low time frame doesn't look great. Higher time frame, you'd be looking for this 15,298. So once you can get that breakout, back test, higher low, then you're going to be looking for something like this. From where you're sitting, it's 23% to the upside. That's what I see out of Ponky right now. I would not be trying to trade this at the moment. I would not be trying to trade this at the moment. Moving on from Ponky, we have AERO. Let's go. Sorry, it rhymed and it worked. Aerodrome Finance. I was looking at this one literally yesterday because it looks so darn good on the daily. For the opportunity of a short squeeze, it's kind of unreal. The wick to the downside stopped me out last night, so I was a little disappointed. But still in play. Still in play. Just lower this down a little bit. Lower this down a little bit. There we go. We could see this thing go up tonight, up to 878, if we're actually bullish and not going into the dumpster. So hopefully we don't go into the dumpster. Oh, hey, look at that. My trade's doing well. Look at that. We're up 8%. Let's go. In the reality of things, I do believe you're going to get up to $1.15. That's my target. I think we're going to short squeeze. If we can get a back test on top of this rising wedge pattern, historically bearish pattern, I'm betting on the opposite. All right. We could see a nice 32% move, 37% move to the upside upon a back test. And then who knows, maybe $1.55 could play out, because that is your 618 golden retrace from your high to low. So Aerodrome Finance, to me personally, it does look strong right now. Even though you are in a rising wedge pattern, you have low stochastic, you're in the bearish control zone, you have reset. This thing looks good to me. You're up 60% on your ETH long, even though got in late. Sweet. Get those gains, Rich. Get those gains. What I love to hear. So yeah, I have high hopes for this one. We're going to see what it does in the coming days. But Aerodrome Finance, I do believe it's going to shock and awe a lot of people. Looking at SPX, I still have my reservations about this one. But every time I have my reservations about it, it just keeps on going. So who knows, maybe you're still aiming at that 277 level. You currently have a downtrend to work off of. I just don't like its price movements right now. It's not nice. It's not cute. It's kind of frustrating if I do say so myself. Because you get all these levels in here on the daily that it's like, oh, what are we going to hold? What are we going to do? Right now, I would say you're range bound. You tried to break out of the range, you fell back into it, you are in the range again. So let's see if we can get out of there. ZBZN, alright, ZBZN, ZBCN. Jeez, why can't I talk? Talking's hard. So daily looking pretty solid right now. 4 hour looking gosh darn great with the hidden bullish divergence. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hidden bullish div. You have a lower RSI than previous lows with a higher price. That is hidden bullish div on the RSI. That's impressive, actually. Actually impressive. So as long as you maintain this uptrend here, you're looking pretty. You're looking good. You're looking sauced up, caked up, like you've been hitting the gym, like it's your job. Anyways, we could see this thing go up to 261 on the next leg up, provided you get that breakout. So SPX looking relatively strong, and I don't even know why. But this is a possible 34% move that could be coming your way to a chart near you. SPX, baby. So yeah, there you go. Moving on from that one, we got Pepe. Pepe, it's holding a level on the daily level. Daily level, we're holding the level. We got that bullish back test on the 50 simple. If we hold here, well, we got a ton of upside possible. Understand you're still uptrending here, but you dipped into that bearish control zone on the daily, and your stochastic is super low. So if we do get that next leg up, we're going to be aiming for 1729. That doesn't really coincide with much, but if we do continue, we could be looking at 2125. So who knows? Pepe just might be getting injected with some of those dollar steroids. Who knows? But looks pretty interesting. Your 4 hour is not desirable. Still waiting for it to break out. Cleared a lot of longs today. Oh boy. Yeah, no, the longs got devastated today. Absolutely devastated today. It was so bad. But that could have been the buying opportunity a lot of people were waiting for. Could have been. I know the whales, they were accumulating like crazy. Twitter went nuts. They went absolutely nuts. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But as I said yesterday, I think August is still going to be a pretty darn good month. I'm just irritated with the Fed and their actions right now, because we should have been lighting our hair on fire, buying steaks, and looking at Lambos. But instead, we're over here like, so, do you want fries with that? No, I need to say it with more conviction. Would you like fries with that? And we're just trying to apply for McDonald's at this point with the way the Fed's acting. It's really frustrating. In the short term, what we could see out of Pepe is right here. We actually could see this by tomorrow, by Friday, something like that. We could see a nice little 5.89% move to the upside, just on a normal recovery. No big deal. Just a normal recovery. Oh, yeah, I wanted to stay at the Solana house. There's a Solana house. Is it like the Bop house? Is it like the Asian house? Is it like the frat house? I don't know. Not even McDonald's is hiring. Exactly. They're always hiring. You have UPS right now paying people to just quit? Shocking. Oh, the economy's fine. What are we talking about? Everyone's trying to downsize. What are we talking about? Anyways, that's Pepe right now. Let's check out XDC. Bro, I have to post the video in Discord. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, I was bullish on it. Go figure. On the road to 11.85. On the road. Woo! We're doing it. We're doing it. That would have stopped me out completely. That's awful. That would have stopped me out completely. That's so terrible. McDonald's all self-serve kiosks now. They definitely ain't hiring. Wow, they're all self-serve? That's wild. Do their ice cream machines work now? Could you imagine the irony? That chart also suggests an unemployment crisis in continuing claims could be on the horizon. Let's go! Fed's gonna try and play hardball. Next thing you know, oh, the job apocalypse is here. It's gonna be great. Love it. XCC's on the moon. It's on the move. It's doing its thing. It's moving and grooving. So Hopefully it hits it. Hopefully it hits it. Ice cream's still down about half the time. That's too funny. I just want to know, they are a multi-billion-dollar company. They can't get working ice cream machines. You had the U.S. military. They have working ice cream machines on ships. McDonald's can't pull it off? In a building? On land. They can't do it? Crazy. Great Depression. Dun, dun, dun. You know, it's funny because the Great Depression, they were on the gold standard. Technically speaking, their purchasing power and their wages were higher than what they are now. Bring on the Great Depression. I need a raise. Crazy. Crazy. Let's check out Floki. Floki. Man, how we got roasted. Do you see this? We got absolutely devastated on this trade. Oh my, we didn't even have a chance. It went up slightly, then it was like, nah. Oh my gosh. Crazy price movement. Oh man. You know, we just take it on the chin out here. That one failed. Bad. Failed real bad. Holy smokes. Nobody said I was 100%. Alright guys, nobody said I was a 100% trader out here. We do have a level that could act as a support from the past. We are above it. Oh, we are holding it as support. Go figure. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and check. We also have a higher high. This is a nice uptrend. Golden cross has happened. We're right in neutral territory. Low stochastics. Everything's pointing toward Floki should move. Should move. Oh, this is not enjoyable to say. It's probably going to run into some resistance. Probably going to see some resistance, you know. Probably owe this guy another $5. It just wants to hold it for you for a little while. But there's your downtrend. That's kind of rough. Kind of rough. The reason it doesn't work is because you need a certain tool to access the electronics in the machine, so you can hire a random guy to fix them. Only Greek squad. That's pretty funny. That's actually pretty funny. Phenomenal GDP continues to be the focus of the administration until it stops working. And you see squeeze in the labor market. Real wages, not median garbage, will rise. Really? So as long as GDP numbers go up, the mean wages will go up? That'll be cool. That'll be cool. Once that nice wage hike period ends, you'll probably see a shift from GDP to just printing money again. Growing fiscal dominance has historically failed every time. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, we got a downtrend to break out of. So we got to break out of that. It looks like our buying opportunity could be coming to an end. So if this is real, Floki has a very good opportunity of getting up to 1967 level. This could yield you a very cute and attractive 65% move to the upside. So we'll see if it does it. We'll see if it does it. Just stay above 11034. Just stay above that. You might be a copacetic, just hanging out, just chilling and grooving. Yeah, not looking bad. Not looking bad for Flokes. All right, DGen. All right, let's give DZ some PTSD on DGen. No PTSD here, just maintaining a level right now on the daily and squeezed right in between the 50 and the 200 simple. Still have an opportunity of 63% move to the upside. Still have the opportunity. We're going to see if they seize the moment. Carpe this diem. Carpe this diem. We do have a level of support right there as well that we hit twice. Oh, we hit it twice. Go figure. So we hit it twice. Looking too nice. It worked when our currency still had value. Post World War II, Powell effectively took a shotgun to the dollar and gave assets an ice cream cone. That's pretty funny, actually. That's pretty funny. Solid remarks there. Let's check in on Pumpkin Crew. How we doing over here on Pumpkin? Are you guys doing all right? Are you hanging out? Nice to see you all in here. Nice to see you all in here. I will take a trade tonight. I will. It's 9:20. It's about that time I need to take a trade. We're almost done with all the requests. We're doing pretty good out here. Z Beck. Why is it only leverage? Why? Hold on. ZBCN. ZB. Write down the tickers, guys. It helps greatly. Write the ticker. I hate DGen. I sold that. She's like the hot chick I dated but never put out. Yikes. Great stream, buddy. Have a great night. Porky fans, D Oz, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hopefully you do have a great rest of your evening. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, where I hopefully will see you and talk and chill and do stuff. Alrighty. So, right now, we have ZBack just running. No pullback in sight. Wait. Yeah, this is ZBZN, ZBack. Okay. Yeah, no pullback in sight. I was looking for pullbacks last night. Not happening. Just not happening. Just continuing its assault on this market. So, looking like the 61669 is your next target. For the 786, then you have your 886 sitting at 66556. You are in that overbought territory. It would have been nice to get a little bit of a pullback, but it looks like we're not getting it. We're not getting it, brother. As long as you stay above this 50686 level, you're doing just fine out here. Just fine, but if you're trying to get into a fresh long, I wouldn't play around with a straight line. I don't play around with that. Get some type of structure, then play off the structure. This, not ideal. And then ZBack a scam. All of crypto is a scam. Don't you know that? Come on, man. Except for now, you have institutions pouring money into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. So maybe we have 3 non-scams. Who knows? But everything's a scam. Don't you know that? Everything's a scam. Welcome to crypto. REMX. Is this a stock? It's a stock. Alright, Remag. It's a stock. We're good there. Indicating if it's stock helps me out too, guys. After World War II, we grew out, way out of the hole by inflating, and GDP had a powerful bubble in the 50s that came out of it our way. Oh, nice. Yes, ETF. Got it. Got it. Yeah, this is the Van Eck Rare Earth and Strategic Minerals ETF. So, on your weekly, you did a very good thing. You broke a recent high. You broke it. You're above it. You're hanging out. You have a level of support right below you, which is even better. So as long as you stay above 45.16, you are super bullish right now. Could be a beautiful little trend reversal. Could be. Let's go ahead and check our downtrend at the moment that we really need to stay out of. Let's go with this high right here. And let's anchor that right about there. The breakout, the back test, the run. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. So gosh darn pretty. Let's go ahead and mark out this level here as well that we need to stay. Oh, interacted extremely well off this level. The false bearish breakdown, that comes with some consequences. Anyways, golden retrace is what we're aiming at this point. So over enough time, you could see this thing getting back to $91. Over time, 91 bucks. Currently, you are tapping into that overbought territory. We're waiting for it to retrace a little bit. You're looking for a bounce off 45.16. If you get that bounce, the next leg up, what is a possibility and could take you all year to do, so be patient, but you could be looking at 61.25 next. Could be looking at 61.25 next. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of this thing. Imagine buying a detachment home for 40K and living off one wage forever while raising 3 kids and 2 cars. Yeah, I can't imagine it because those days are long gone. They're never coming back. Never coming back. They're using a similar playbook. I'd rather they do that than roll over and just accept the Banana Republic breakdown. Well, that's good. I do like that too. Fight back. Fight the system. Now we don't have shit. Great. That's funny. Alrighty. Next up, we got Dog in Me. This is the regular over here. We're going to be checking it, and ooh, that's an ugly week. Oh, man. Let's check out the daily. Daily does not look too shabby. Oh, breakout, back test, maintaining a level. Sweet. Strong opportunity. We get this move. Strong opportunity. So your next leg up, you're still looking for 74% upside, pretty much. So this 9119 and a breakout, very possible. Very possible. I like this look. This looks solid. Luca went from 13 to $1.03 set in 24 hours. Anyone holding this? No, not at all. Not at all. Alrighty, so that's dogging me. Still looking fine. On the daily, you look perfectly fine. I'm sure lower time frames it kind of looks terrible, but on the daily, you're alright. You're doing alright. MPLX. This is a stock. Okay, alright. MPLX. What a weird move. What a weird rounded bottom move to the upside. That's insane. Oh, your weekly reset. Okay, cool. Who would have thought? So as long as you stayed above this level, that's all you really cared about. 47.30. MPLX crypto. Oh, man. MPLX crypto. Well, that's way less interesting. We've already been here. Checking it out on the daily, looks perfectly fine. It did nothing today. It literally did nothing today. Look at this candle. It did absolutely nothing today. Negative 0.23, and now you're just pushing to the upside? Yeah, TA still stands. Looking for that 34% move to the upside. Wow. Did nothing today. That's crazy. After that, 141% possible upside. TA still stands. Crazy. Crazy. All right. So ZBEC and ZBZN, they were the same. We got all the requests in. What's up, Anita? How you doing? Welcome in. You're catching the end of the stream where I am going to look for a trade set up that I like for the pumpkin side of things. For pumpkin. Gotta look for this trade setup now based off all the information I got as well as what I'm looking at over here. I think I should be playing around with Sui, honestly, or Brett. So I do like Brett and what it's doing. I was trying to give you guys the heads up earlier in the stream that Brett looked interesting. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, it had nice little moves coming down a little bit. Nah, that's fine. I don't need that. Let's see what SPX is doing. I don't really like that either. C. Looks like it's almost done. Oh, sorry. No, you're all good, Anita. Can I look at ladies? Yes, I can. You can look at ladies. Ladies for the lady. Did I take it off my... No, I didn't. Okay, here's ladies. So ladies, going out to the daily here. Looks like you just confirmed a level after a breakout. Sweet. You did lose the uptrend, but only just. So if today is a bullish engulfing candle, I believe the party might be getting started for this 51% move to the upside and possibly the 182% move to the upside. This one right here, if it is bullish, I'd be waiting for this weekend for the pump. I'd be waiting for the weekend. But as long as you're staying above this 3413 level, nothing to be scared of. It's looking good. Just hanging out, chilling. Just got to wait for it to catch the bids. That's about it. But it does look like you're about to get some of those bids. That's the nice part. Most bullish coin for the night. It looks like it's SPX right now, but I'm currently searching for a trade. Let's go ahead and check out Bonk real quick. I need something that I can get into and get out overnight. It looks like Bonk has that opportunity. Interesting. I just don't want the UK and Asia to start selling off on us. So that's a level that we need to stay above. Oh, I'd like it better down here. I was looking at the in Japan. Oh, the tsunami in Japan to see if I should cancel your trip. Thanks, no problem. Did it actually hit Japan hard? Because, you know, here in California, we had 2-foot waves and 0 devastation. We have houses that are literally on the water, and they were not affected. They were not affected at all. Kind of ridiculous. So anybody who was like, oh, are you worried? No, I'm not. Not even close. Dang, Turbo's getting a move right now. Go, Turbo, go. Dang. See, it's times like this where I need to turn off my stochastic. Because the stochastic, it'll keep me out of trades right now. Oh, hold on. Moodang. Hold the phone here. Moodang, what we doing? Are you resetting? Are you looking? Oh. I think we're going to trade Moodang. Okay. I like Moodang. Moodang looks nice. We're not going to take it for much, just a little bit. Let's go ahead and jump in some Moodang. A 9% move? I'm okay with that. Alright, looks like Moodang is our target. Looks like Moodang is the target. Moodang. Oh, it's only a 5%. Golly! Alright, anyways. 5% is better than 0%. Not too hard. Not too hard. Anita, we're gonna need you to not do that. Sheesh. All right. Let's go ahead and go long. So we're going long on Moodang right now. Where's our stop loss looking like? It's a 5x. Either way, I still want a tight stop loss on the 15-minute. Stop loss gonna be right here. 17,252. 17,252. 17,252. There you go. And then profit taking right up here at the 618. Going to be 19,922. 19,922. 0.19922. There we go. We are in Moodang. We're in a 5x long. We've done it. We're here. All right. So that's Moodang trade. I might as well make it extremely visible for everyone who doesn't understand what I just did. So here's the level there, and here's the stop loss here. This is a 1.95 to 1. So not quite the 2 to 1 that you would like, but it's still pretty decent. Anyways, that is a 9% move. So about 45, pretty close to 50% gains could be coming out of this over here on Pumpkin. It's only a 5x. Only a 5x. We're not going crazy, apparently. Because Hyperliquid won't allow me to. It just won't let me. But it's okay. It's okay. Checking in on the other trade we're in. C token. Currently trying to push its way up there, which is nice to see. Alright, we're going to do something that I don't normally do, and since we are at the end of stream, and I'm probably going to do this anyways, we're going to start looking at opportunities of trades based off how I normally look for them. So, hopefully you're along for the ride for this, and you get to see how I do this, and how I post, because I haven't been posting, because I haven't had the time to do this, but what I'm looking for are things like Bonk here. Bonk looks actually really good on the 4-hour. You got oversold down here. Last time you were oversold was all the way down here on the 4-hour. Little bullish. Little bullish. So 4-hour, this thing looks absolutely amazing. So this is something that I could say once we get a confirmation of our low. So just hit this level one more time at 262. We could very likely see 4997. Provided it even touches it again. It's been on an absolute tear lately. So this thing, as of right now, we could see it mosey on up 22%. I might take this trade. I might take this trade. This thing looks really good. That's getting right back into the chop. Huh. Stop loss would be down here, hopefully. What's the downside on that? I might actually take this. Shit. All right, bonk. We're gonna take a little gamble Rooney out here and check it out. We're gonna go low leverage, a little 10xer. I'm just looking for that golden retrace. But after that, we're going to be looking for this thing to possibly mosey on up all the way up to here, which is a 73% move to the upside on a continuation to the upside. So that's phenomenal, honestly. Bonk. Trying to recover my stats again because I got absolutely washed this week. Let's go long. Alright, we're in a 10x long here. Liquidation price 2172. What's this? 26172. Sheesh. 2711. Let's go for it. 02711. Alright. 2711. And now for the recovery, 353. I definitely should have been in this trade instead of Moodang. Missed opportunity here. Complete missed opportunity. I mean, yeah, we're up 2% on this 5x, but I'm pretty sure on bonk I can go higher leverage. Bonk. We can go 10x. Son of a missed opportunity. Oh well. We'll get them next time. We'll get them next time. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But looking for this 22% to play out. So getting us up to 353. There we go. Alrighty. So let's see if we're in it to win it. We're in it. There we are. We are in there like swimwear. In there like swimwear. Thanks for your TA. No problem, Anita. Anytime. Anytime. Just gotta watch out with that harder stuff. Like, oof. Calm down there. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. So, this is a 3.7 to 1 if it plays out. 3.7 to 1. So this is what I'm looking for. This looks good. I enjoy this. This is solid. Bouncing off the 200 simple moving average on the 4 hour and a level of support. Kind of a nice place to jump in. So, let's go ahead and check our next one. Floki, kind of the same thing, but you're not broken out of that downtrend yet. Unfortunate. Let's keep on going. Pepe. Not looking great. This looks good. Rats. Oh, rats. You little turd nugget. Alright. Well, we do have the bullishness as we are maintaining the same level. You're getting higher lows on the RSI. Rats does have the opportunity of going up like crazy. It's just, until you start breaking some levels and staying above them, you just can't trust it. That's really unfortunate. Alright, we're going to move on from that. I don't like Sats either. Sats looks range bound as F. It's too bad. Well. You're currently above a level that was acting as a resistance. Currently above it. Was acting as a support as well. Sats might actually do pretty well. Solana Girls, Villa House Tour video posted in Discord. Interesting. How interesting. There's a Solana's girl. That's interesting. I have to respond to that later. Gonna have to respond to that later. Yep, Moodang trade still doing okay. Still doing okay. Still got no chatters over here at Pumpkin. Interesting. Speed run version. Oh, okay, interesting. We'll have to look at that later. I don't like that. Ooh, I like Shiba Inu. Nobody requested this today, and you probably should have. This is a gorgeous back test in this little zone of opportunity here. Shiba Inu has all the makings of making another 71% to the upside. And no one cared. That's ridiculous. This thing looks really good. Really good. We're up on this trade a little bit. We're up 10% on this one. Not bad. We're not in a trade there. Up 1% over there. Okay. I could not find the original that Solana posted back then. Oh, okay, interesting. There's a Solana girl house. That's kind of wild. Kind of wild. So SHIB on the 4 hour, I don't like the stochastic. I love what the RSI is doing though. I kind of love it. Double bottoming with a back test. This is nice. So I had to post. So, okay, cool. Let's see. What's cat doing? I don't like this chart at all. Let's go down. I love the 1 inch chart. We got bullish divergence hanging on to a level. I really do love the 1 inch chart. It's just when bids. We're hanging on to that 200 simple moving average on the 4 hour. It looks really good at this level. We just need to start getting some follow through so that we can get that possible 43% to the up or 23% to the upside. Man, if we had a low stochastic here, I would probably be all over this. That's why I liked it last night too, because it was the only thing with a low stochastic on the 1 hour. There are content creators too. I don't know if it still exists. Who knows? Who knows? This looks weird. I don't like A8. Looks weird. Aave showing strength at the 271 level. Huh. Bearish cross though. That has me worried. That has me worried. Man, Aave. Been so much strength behind Aave ever since the Ethereum Foundation started buying up Aave tokens and staking them. Looks like Bonk is making a little bit of a move here. Bonk is starting to make a bit of a move here. I'm starting to think I should get out of C token and jump into Bonk. I think Bonk is the one for the night. So DZ, if you're still here, I think Bonk is the one for you. Bonk. Kind of feel like jumping ship. Huh. I might do some day trading on it. What do you guys think? Should we flop on over to day trading Bonk? Should we do that? Gotcha. Check it out. Smart. Yeah, Bonk has my undivided attention right now. This is bad. This is really bad. That tsunami ever happened? Yeah, we had 2 foot waves. 2 foot waves. What's to take profit on Bonk? Oh shit. It is sitting up here. What is this level? 353. 353 is the take profit. 353. I mean, you can add in the zeros. I believe in you, but 353 is the target. Let's see if I can get into this thing on a 15. If I can get into this on a 15x, I will. Yes, sir. Flo, are you telling me to day trade right now? 4%. That's a lot. That's a lot of percent. That's a lot. A lot to ask for. Oh boy. We're not overbought on the 15. 1 hour. Not even close to overbought. 5 minute. 5 minute doesn't look bad. You're already in 15x yourself. Nice. If you had to think about it, how high could XDC Go this alt season? Oh, I wouldn't think about it. I don't know. XDC, isn't it its first bull run also? So I really have no idea. Not even close to an idea. Your 5 minute gave you your entry all the way back here on this pullback? So rude. Oh. Oh, that's where we're headed right now. Interesting. I'm gonna have to wait? Golly. Oh, we break this level. That's gonna be really nice. I missed the boat for this one. I missed the boat. I'm just gonna have to settle for it being over here. Oh, man. Oh, well. We're in it. We're still in it. Moodang is just, oh, it's so slow. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Anyways. What's Bitcoin doing right now? Oh. Oh, well, this is probably helping. All the bearish div, and we're pushing up on Bitcoin. Breaking out currently. Interesting. Mr. Anderson. Now, this is usually what I like to look for. We tapped into the bearish control zone. We're maintaining a level here on Sui. If this can actually get some more movement to the upside, this could be really nice. Could be really nice.
Am I charging this one? I just realized.
What? Okay. No problem. Alrighty. ETH wants to go so bad. ETH might be a good option too. We can go high leverage on ETH. The 5 minute, yeah, it's pushing its way up. 5 minute looks like it wants to. Oh, risky little stair climb here though. Risky little stair climber. You're still in ETH? Makes sense. We're broken out. We're just moving. Moving and grooving. If ETH's moving, what's OP doing? Interesting. 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 So OP might actually be a decent trade to jump into as well, if it is bullish. Let's check it out on the 4 hour. Where'd you stop? Oh. Bounced off the... No, not quite. You couldn't get down there. Oh, shit. We're above it. We back tested it. We're not in a downtrend. Dang. Dang. From 37.91. Brett. Yeah, Brett would be moving too. That's right. There you are. Brett's trying to break out right now. I need to get rid of these alerts. Walked away. I don't know if you saw it. I did see it, yeah. Lido also. Lido, I still remember when it did this death wick right here. God, that gave me a heart attack. That was so bad. This death wick right here was so awful. But look at what happened afterwards. It's like, wow. So I was absolutely right about the price action. Just that death wick scared me out. And I was like, okay, I don't want anything to do with this thing. Man, oh man. Imagine if I stayed. We were looking for 74%. Dude, tonight might be the night BTC and ETH fly. I don't think tonight will be the night. I don't think tonight. Maybe Friday night. Maybe. I don't know. Bitcoin's trying its hardest to break out. Bonk's up 22% for you. I only got into a 10x. So I'm only up 14%. It's moving and grooving. I am hoping a lot of you start, you know, making some money from that. Who knows? Maybe I'm helping someone gain $5 tonight. Just maybe. Because in that $5, you could have a membership. Who knows? Who knows? Fart coin. Hold on. Whoa, wait a minute. Fartcoin, you're overextended from both of your 4-hour moving averages. Fartcoin could be really good. Whoa. Let's clear this. Hold on. That overextension, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Let's go out to our daily. Let's see our level. Wow. Where the target for P-die breakout? I never knew where to put the fib, so I put out 4 of them. Crazy. Everything looking good right now. Yeah, it all looks good till it doesn't. It all looks good. But this one hasn't moved. Fartcoin hasn't moved yet. And Fartcoin's been maintaining this little range right here from these previous highs. You've been maintaining support above this whole time. So if Fartcoin decides to start moving, this thing's going to be really strong. Can I switch out Moodang for Fartcoin? I might want to do that instead. I can with 10x leverage. Okay, we're getting out of this Moodang trade. I don't want to be in it anymore. I want to be in Fartcoin. That's what I really want to be in. I got a feeling Fartcoin's going to move a little bit faster than Moodang. I got this feeling. And that's 32%? We're going over there. We're going over there. Bonk is moving. I know Bonk is moving. I called it out. But this one actually is overextended. This looks really good. And noted, this is literally just to get back to its downtrend. Just to get back up there. And try and break. Oh man, I like this. I like this. Hold on. Still diving in. Breaking into the bullish control zone on the 1 hour. Solid. Are we breaking a level? Oh, we are. Okay, can't wait anymore. Jumping in there. We're going to take this little 4.5% on Moodang. Great. Awesome. We're getting out of there. But we are jumping head first into Fartcoin on a 10x long. Head first. Jumping in there. FOMOing in to the trade, some might say. FOMOing in. You look like Bubba Ray Dudley from the Dudley Boys. I don't know who that is, but okay, cool. He must be an attractive fellow. Must be. Alright, we are in a 10x long for Fartcoin right now. Stop loss. We want it to be just below these wicks down here. 104053. 104053. 104053. 104053. 1.04053. There we go. We did it. Now we're going for the upside target of greatness, of glory even. And you know what? We're not going to be too unrealistic with this. That's not unrealistic at all. We're going for the 34%. Fuck it. We're going for it. 143.059. 143, yeah, 059. That's what we're going to do. 143.059. 143.059. There we go. How will people celebrate if Fartcoin goes skyrocket? You know, they're just going to point their butts in the air and be like, woo! Mooning. Mooning! Just pull your butt down. Moon it. Just gotta moon everybody, you know? Moon everybody. So we are now 10x long on Fartcoin. 10x long on the fart. This actually looks pretty juicy to me. I do like this. What? What's the take profit? I just said everything out loud. What are we talking about? 143,059. 143,059. Also gonna switch out of C token for fart coin. We're gonna get out of that. We're going to fart coin over here. Fart kazoin. We're getting out of there. We're dumping in the 15x. Because that is a pretty tight stop loss. There we go. We're in the 15x long over here. Too many numbers! No, it's not too many numbers. Alright? It's never too many numbers. 104, 186, 104, 186, 104, 186, 18. Sure, why not? And then we got 143.05, 143.05, 143.05. There we go. There's a 4x on the trade. 4x on the trade. Let's see if we get stopped out while we're sleeping. Let's see if we get stopped out. What's the ratio on this thing? This thing could be kind of nuts, right? Kind of nuts, right? We have such a tight stop loss. Could be kind of nuts. Oh, boy. Oh, sweet baby Ray sauce. What? A 9.39 to 1. Let's hope that it stays bullish. Let's hope that we get that recovery. Give us that V-shape, baby. Don't forget to 100x ETH right now. I'm telling you, it's gonna move. That's funny. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I get stopped out of fart coin. You know, I'm gonna see that. But the 15 doesn't look bad here. Does not look bad here. How are we doing on pumpkin? Pumpkin, we're down 4% already. Oh no, we're dying. We're dying. It's going down, man. It's going down. Damn, everything moving. It's been such a dull week with this slow grind down. Kind of makes sense that everything's moving now. Because, you know, we got the rate decision. I don't think we have any real news tomorrow. We have the confirmed breakout here. Yeah, this looks good. I like the confirmed breakout. I probably should have my stop loss a bit deeper down here at 10252, but I'm utilizing these previous lows as our support level now. That's what I'm doing. It's been up only for hours. I don't know what you mean. Up only? What? Just checking on that bonk trade. Checking on bonk. We're up 20%. Let's go. Up 20%. See, I like the bonk trade because I have like real money in it right now. I have real money in it. So I like bonk trade. I do like bonk. I like it a lot. Yo, Porky, Tom Moran, last day of the month. Tom Aron. What does that mean? You think market makers gonna push it at opening in the morning? I don't know. No idea. No idea at all. Read the comment before, that should clear things up. Well, alt season, please. What? It's been only up for hours. Tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, end of the month. I don't know. The Bears have had full control of this week. So, I wish I could tell you. I wish I had some insight. I really don't. I have no idea. No idea what they're going to do tomorrow. I feel like the Bears have gotten their fill for the week, but you never know, man. You never know. But I believe the Solana ecosystem, it should do pretty well. The reason why Bonk's doing so well is because of their launch pad. They're burning tokens left and right. I was more surprised that it came down. What are my thoughts on the crypto autos? On crypto autos? I don't have any thoughts. What are crypto autos? I don't even know what crypto autos are. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing out on an investment vehicle. I feel kind of left out here, man. Feel a little left out. Fartcoin is just not performing ever since I got in. Bonk is, but it's finding a little bit of turbulence. You know, with this bonk trade, as of right now, I have made daily quota. I'm currently up $320. Daily quota's met. That's cool. That's cool. It's been such a bad week. Bonk moves. Should I jump in bonk? Anita, I can never give you financial advice. All I can do is just show you charts and give you my input. We all got into bonk a couple minutes ago, and it's already been moving. Getting in now is a little more risky than what we have. So, if you have lower leverage, sure. You could try. We're all just trying out here. We're a bunch of triers. Right now, I decided on a new trade to get into Fartcoin, because Fartcoin, it just got its breakout. It just got it. So as of right now, if I were day trading this, I would be focused on this small movement right here, getting us up to right here, $1.1242. But I'm not looking at the small swing, I'm looking at the bigger swing. I'm looking at this one up here, from our previous high to low, because we got really overextended from our 4-hour moving averages. I got no leverage at all time. What? Anita, you don't trade with leverage and you're in here? Wow. Wow. I guess, yeah, you could jump into bonk. Why not? You're looking for 70% upside for bonk. In reality, you're really honestly looking for this level up here. 4994. So I guess you could. We're only looking for 22%. That's all we're looking for. Also, I don't know what kind of capital you're using. What about Pepe? Pepe has some work to do. Has a lot of work to do. It could run up 5%, maybe 6%, but you're going to run into this downtrend. You're not overextended like you are on Fartcoin. So it has a lot of work to do. If you manage to break this downtrend, then I could see it coming back up to 1322, or even getting a continuation to the upside. If it gets a continuation to the upside, well then great. You're looking around this level here. You buy with office money? Hold on, what? Excuse me? You laundering money out here? Hold on. Am I an accessory? What's going on here? I mean income money. Oh, okay. Dang. I'm like, what? Like, I'm just out here laundering money. No big deal. Chill. Jeez. I'm like, you one of those special crooks. I like it. Where'd all the money go? Well, I bought crypto. Wait, what? Did we make money on it or what? This guy on YouTube? Oh, great. I can imagine already. Like, what? By the way, ETH just pumped 20%. What are you talking about? It's up 1.49%. What? Are you talking about your 100x long? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I'm not degenning like that tonight. Golly. I gotta calm down. I'm just an average guy, okay? I'm just an average guy giving some perspective on charts. That's all I'm doing. I know TA now, so I can get it back. Exactly. That's the best part. That's the best part, learning the TA. You know what? If Anita ever has time, we're going to have to bring in a second live stream learning opportunity and get her to start leverage trading. But she doesn't even have Discord. She has a whole other life at home, from what she tells us. I don't think we're going to get the content. I don't think we're going to get it. We can hope, though. You're just trolling? Okay. Alright. Looks like Fartcoin not doing the best. Bonk is still doing alright. Let's see what Moodang was doing. Did I make a poor decision? I already took those profits. It's not really a poor decision, is it? It's alright. She got a phone? That's true. She does have a phone. We're going to be her sneaky little side link. She's going to learn some TA. The sneaky link. That's what it is. Could download Discord app. That's true. Could do a lot of things. Could do a lot. No excuses. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. So currently, on the Fartcoin trade, we're down 9%. Wait, it fell like a whole percent? No way. Did it? No, it didn't. Did it? I don't think Fartcoin's down a full percent right now, is it? That's one thing I don't like about some exchanges. You're sitting here, it's like, you're down 9%. How? We lost 0.5%. How am I down that much? Explain. Yeah, I have another life in home. I still have the 9 count indicators. Very helpful. 9 count. What are 9 count indicators? What is that? 9 count. Hold on. Are you saying you're operating with 9 different indicators? It's kind of crazy. It's a lot of indicators. I'm starting to regret getting out of C now. C's pushing its way up. I probably could have waited for full profit before jumping into Fartcoin. Or should I say FOMOing into Fartcoin? But, you know, when you're sitting on a level like this, I can't help but get FOMO. Just a normal dude. Just a normal dude. Oh, Bonk. Bonk hit a profit-taking zone. So this also makes sense. What it's doing. Unfortunate. They removed it from TradingView. 9 count. Really? Interesting. I've never heard of that indicator. I'm out here doing it old school. People nowadays, they're just using ChatGPT. They're posting up an image and just like, hey, ChatGPT, tell me the TA here. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, well, you could do this. Like, what? ChatGPT be like that? ChatGPT be like that. By the way, I got nothing today on the thumbnail. Y'all have no thoughts on the thumbnail? I thought it was pretty solid. Personally. But I'm biased. No thoughts on the thumbnail. Dang. See there? Fartcoin. I'm down 8% on a 15x long. We go over to Pumpkin. I'm down 8% on a 10x long? Nah. I disagree. I disagree. No way. Probably copyright issue? Oh, really? Yeah, it was probably too good of an indicator, so the rich people were like, get rid of it. Get rid of it. We can't counter that. Get rid of it. Very nice thumbnail. Yes. First comment on the thumbnail. Appreciate you. Oh, looks like Fartcoin's getting a little love. Anita's buying. Anita's buying. We can see it live here on the chart. Anita bought some farts. She's really gassing the place up here. Someone is taking the 9 count indicators to its grave. Wow. It's wild. Alright, everybody. We're officially into the paint drying section of this live stream, so I'm going to get off. And hopefully I see you guys inside of the free Discord. You guys can join me over there. It's a great place to be. Let's hope that we don't get stopped out on these little trades here, because things do need to recover. They've been falling literally all week, and we're coming into Thursday, where normally speaking, if we've been going down all week, Thursdays turn into a nice recovery day. And usually if we're going up all week, well, Thursdays do usually come into a nice little retracement day. Luckily this week we've been going down all week, so I'm thinking upside. That's what I'm thinking. Thanks again for your TA. No problem, Anita. Any time. Come on in all the time. Have a good night, Flo. Everybody, have a great night. Keep those stop losses tight. Fair warning, everybody. No problem, Celinda. Fair warning, everybody. It is the last day of the month. We do have data coming out on Friday, and we have Friday futures expirations. So there's still a chance at some very high volatility coming in. Not to mention, we have not seen the hate tweets from Trump yet. So a lot of things could move these markets in weird ways. Just prepare yourselves for the volatility. But I think this weekend should level out once Wall Street stops reacting to everything and overreacting to everything. And could be a really good opportunity for these meme coins to do a little skip-a-doodle run to the upside on a recovery. Could be, but we'll see how things pan out. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for the members-only chat. If you are a member, I do appreciate the heck out of you. We'll be chatting with you tomorrow. Other than that, you guys can request anything in the free Discord. Join it. Be a part of the community. Also check the meme section. I dropped some fire in there earlier today. But anyways, catch you all later. Take it easy. Deuces, everybody. I'm out of here. Might dump in the morning, just saying. Take profits. DZ, I always move those stop losses. I always move those stop losses. What? Mo money. I'm like leaving. What? Hold on. I literally said my entire outro. Oh boy. Bicco. Let's see what this thing is real quick. You're at lows. You're getting a higher low. This is actually really nice to see. So right now for Bitco, I could see this thing rally up to 14,805. Currently, you are sitting right on top of a support that was acting as a support in the past, which is, oh, you're interacting with it. I take it back. Not holding it. Interacting with it. So currently, you also want to stay above this 9938 level. So provided you can get back up there, great, awesome, love it. If you can't, well, the gutter is a great place to be. I also have support sitting here at 10,589. So as of right now, Mo money, this thing actually looks pretty decent. It actually looks pretty decent on the daily. We would be looking for a move. You have two price targets. You're looking for right here, 11,932, which is 8.63% to the upside. And you also have 34% upside going to 14,805. Don't forget, Coinbase will be down for 4 hours. Oh boy, Coinbase down? That's where the volatility is coming. That's where it's coming. Yeah, when Coinbase is down, usually craps. I'd buy in Sunday, right? Oh man, it's crazy. But all right, so that's Bitco. There's your TA. I'm getting out of here. Deuces, everybody. I'm out. Take it easy.